For this starving polar bear, it represents a new chance at survival. Using its razor-sharp teeth, the bear tears through the walrus's thick hide and flesh, swallowing huge mouthfuls of calorie-rich blubber. With such an enormous food source, it won't have to worry about finding another meal for quite some time. On the northeastern coast of the Chukchi Sea lies Wrangel Island, one of the world's most important habitat for polar bears. Thanks to its unique geography, more than 500 pregnant female polar bears come here every year to endure the long, harsh Arctic winter. As August arrives, the sea ice surrounding Wrangel Island begins to melt. Polar bears are forced to abandon their icy hunting grounds and move onto nearby land. Using their broad, powerful paws, they can swim distances of up to 100 miles, 160 kilometers. Eventually, they all gather on Wrangel Island, patiently waiting for the return of winter and the sea ice. Because food is extremely scarce on the island, polar bears must survive by scavenging whatever they can find. Despite the harsh conditions, these intelligent predators always manage to adapt and find ways to endure. Then, an unexpected sight appears. A young, inexperienced polar bear successfully catches a fish in the shallow water. As the days grow shorter and colder, autumn arrives on Wrangel Island. The last flock of snow geese takes flight, beginning its long migration south toward the warmer climate of New Mexico. Nearby, a mother polar bear searches through the rocky shoreline with her cub, looking for scraps of food. She will care for them for nearly 2.5 years, protecting and teaching them until they are capable of hunting on their own. Hungry adult male polar bears are extremely aggressive and will often prey on defenseless cubs. That's why the mother must stay constantly alert. At the first sign of danger, she quickly leads her cubs to safety. When food is abundant, polar bears eat only the nutrient-rich blubber of a walrus. But during times like these, they cannot afford to waste a single bite. The bear continues chewing the tough, dried skin, extracting every last bit of energy at hand. The waters surrounding Wrangel Island are home to one of the largest walrus populations on Earth. These giants once relied on sea ice for survival, but as the Arctic continues to warm, many are now forced to haul out onto land. Sensing danger nearby, the walruses avoid the shoreline. Instead, they inflate air sacs in their throats, allowing them to float effortlessly while sleeping on the icy surface of the sea. Meanwhile, a polar bear patrols the shoreline, patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. As evening falls, a lone walrus slowly approaches the beach. Sick and weakened, it has been abandoned by the rest of its herd. The following morning, only the walrus's lifeless body remained. Bloodstains on the polar bear's fur reveal that it enjoyed a massive feast during the night. After filling its stomach, the exhausted bear falls into a deep sleep nearby. Soon, a younger polar bear arrives. Seeing the larger bear asleep, it quietly sneaks toward the carcass. An adult walrus can weigh as much as 3,750 pounds, 1,700 kilograms, meaning that even the leftovers are a priceless feast for the younger bear. It rips through the thick hide with its sharp teeth and begins devouring the warm, energy-rich blubber. But it has to eat quick. The scent of fresh blood drifting through the Arctic air will soon attract other hungry polar bears from miles away.